That man has remarkable eyes. I've seen him before.
Who is he?
When Kelly and I went up into the mountains, when I was looking for the plane crash, I came across this cabin way back in the woods. Nobody was in it. I don't know why I had to do it, but I went into the place. Next thing I know, I'm looking down the barrel of a rifle, and that man is looking at me like he wants to blow me away. He seems scared out of his mind. Or maybe he was just out of his mind, period. But in any case, I was trespassing, Mr. C, and I didn't think to follow it up.
God, how close she must have been to her.
She was using a cane. She might have been injured in the plane crash.
So this guy finds her and takes her in.
All this time? Surely she would have tried to contact us somehow.
Unless he was keeping her.
Keeping her.
Maybe she was a prisoner.
For 3 months?
There wasn't anybody within 20 miles of that place. There wasn't a phone. There wasn't a human being. I mean, if she was hurt, what the hell was she going to do? I mean, how's she going to do anything? Especially if that guy's calling the shots.
Look, he knew who she was and wanted ransom. Why didn't he contact us?
Does anyone know how badly she was hurt?
She seemed fine at first. In the restaurant, she was right there. Look at me in the eyes. She tried to walk toward me, and she collapsed. I went to her, and she was saying something weird. She was saying, didn't want it to be this way, telling me to stay away from her.
She just wanted to protect you, that's all.
No, she was saying this before the guy showed up. You should have seen the look in her eyes. Oh, God. We're not going to get anywhere doing this. Eden can explain all this when we find her. Let's get to work.
Hey, you, darling. How are you?
I see. I needed to come here to see where this all happened. I mean, you heard her voice. You saw her. You were close enough to touch her. I just can't quite understand what's going on.
Now, just listen to me. She's home. She's back. Our daughter, our Eden, is back with us.
Back, only to be taken away again. Now, you see that that is not fair.
No, honey, we'll find her. We really will find her.
How do you know that? Maybe he's taken her away again, Cece.
No, don't say that. Don't even think that. It won't happen.
Damn it, what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think after everything we've gone through? After everything that's happened to us? I mean, you talk like this is a dream come true. Like, how do we know that? How do we know that this is an answer to our prayers?
It is, baby. Yes, it is.
Maybe it isn't, Cece. Maybe it's something else.
What are you talking about? Didn't you pray for her to come back? Didn't you pray every day she's been gone and she'd be alive? She'd be back with us, back with our family, didn't you?
Yes, every day.
Oh, she is, darling. She is. Accept it. Huh? She's back. She's back with us. Come on.
Maybe it's not what it seems.
You know, you're not making sense.
I feel like we're paying, honey. I feel like we're being punished for something.
What? How can we be punished? She's alive. What are we punished for?
Alive? She's alive, only to lose her again?
You stop it. You stop it now.
Cece, you and I have done some terrible things in our lives. We have both, at different times, said and done some unforgivable things. Now, is this the way we're being paid? To lose our daughter twice?
Stop it. Stop it now. Don't do this. Don't get on this again. Don't make us responsible for what happened. We're not.
Well, how else can you explain this madness?
I'm not even going to try to explain it. Because we're going to find her, and she'll explain it. Eden will explain it to us. She will.
Okay, we have to wait for Eden to explain it. I know.
Okay. Cruz is waiting for us. Come on.
Cece, I get so scared that someday we're going to have to pay, and that this is it.
Listen. Listen to me. She's alive, Sophia. And we're not ever gonna let anything happen to her. She's coming home, and she's gonna stay home forever. You understand?
The chief of police and Mr. Timmons have promised their full support.
Timmons? Not gonna believe anything Timmons has to say.
This time he damn well better mean it. Every available cop is on this.
What about us? What do you want us to do?
I want you to keep your gun in your purse.
We'll do anything you say.
Why don't you and Mr. C go back to the house? If she can get away from this guy, she'll probably try to go home first. Pearl, you take Carmen back to our office and hang by the police radio.
Now, where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna get in my car and hit the streets.
What do I do?
I think we got everything covered.
How about if I check the airports and the bus stations? I mean, maybe he's going to try to leave town with her.
Well, the police are already covering that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt if you backed him up, Eleanor. Look, at everybody pay attention to anything you hear. I want to hear about it. Don't let anything go unturned over. If you hear any kind of clue, I want to know immediately, no matter what it seems like. You got any questions? Get going.
Bruce, I don't really want to go back to the house and wait. Sophia's going to go back and wait for you just in case she shows up, and I want to go with you.
I think it'd be
Let me put it more forcefully. I am going with you. This is my daughter. I want to be there when you find her. Or know it when you're not able to find her.
All right, let's go. You stay in touch now?
Right. Fine. Unless I find her first.
Mom, where'd you go?
Well, I watched the sunrise. I want to record everything that happens today. I don't want to forget a minute of it.
Yeah, that must have been incredible seeing you, huh?
Son, I can't remember a moment in my life that meant more to me. Ever.
Well, I can't wait much longer to see her. I don't know how long these doctors are going to take her to test. I know you feel the same way, baby.
Oh, Mom, I'm just tired.
Can we see her, please? She's very tired. It's been a long night.
It's been a long night for all of us. You got to let us see her, even if just for a little while.
Well, all right, but only one at a time, please.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cruz?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Thank you. I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, go.
Angel? Mom? I'm afraid if I touch you, you'll disappear again.
All the time I was away, all I could think about was coming home.
I can't believe it. You're here and you're real. I've got so many questions to ask you. But I promised the doctors that I wouldn't tire you. So I'll just wait, okay?
I'm so sorry for everything you had to go through. I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell you I was okay.
Stop it. There's nothing to be sorry for. There is only you here alive with us. That's all. I was just asking about the wounded man. She said that he came through the surgery.
Good. I want to ask that guy some questions.
No.
Is she all right?
Oh, well, she's beautiful. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in. You tell Ted I won't be too long.
I will, honey. Okay. I heard on the radio. It's unbelievable. You must be very thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I haven't seen her yet, though. The doctor's in there with her right now.
I just want to let you know that I'm so happy for you and your family.
Yeah, great news, Ted. I'm happy for you. Well, thanks. I'll tell her you came by.
Ted, if there's anything I can do,
Excuse me.
Who could this woman be, this woman that Eden picked up?
I have no idea. And why did she go to all that trouble to make us think Eden had died in the plane crash?
I assume Eden gave a description to the police.
She couldn't remember much. I guess she must have blocked a lot of it out.
I'm sure you... I heard on the radio, it's unbelievable. You must be very thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I haven't seen her yet, though. The doctor's in there with her right now.
I just want to let you know that I'm so happy for you and your family.
Yeah, great news, Ted. I'm happy for you. Well, thanks. I'll tell her you came by.
Ted, if there's anything I can do,
Excuse me.
Who could this woman be, this woman that Eden picked up?
I have no idea. And why did she go to all that trouble to make us think Eden had died in the plane crash?
I assume Eden gave a description to the police.
She couldn't remember much. I guess she must have blocked a lot of it out.
I'm sure you...
What's wrong?
I just spoke to Eden's doctor. I know what she told you, sweetheart. She is wrong. Absolutely wrong.
What did she say, Cece? That I never walk again.
You're not going to give up, baby. Just because a couple of doctors in this hospital give their opinion doesn't mean they're right. I'll fly in every specialist in the world if I have to.
The doctor said I'd never walk again.
And we're going to prove them wrong.
Well, I'll see your doctors, Daddy, but I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Well, I don't believe that.
Eden, you can't give up. Now, it's going to take some time, but it doesn't make any difference. You're a fighter. That's all I've been doing. I've been fighting to walk. I've been fighting so I could come home.
You're going to beat it.
You shouldn't have had to shoulder this all by yourself, darling, but we're here for you now. And you have to tell Kurz. No.
Eden, it is not going to be easy to keep it
I
from
will
him.
tell Cruz when I feel it is right. And I really would like to see Kane now.
You will not. I will not have that mania. What?
Daddy, you want me to walk again? Well, he very well may be the only one to help me get better.
Psychiatrist. I bring in one of the most highly paid neurosurgeons in the world to help her walk. He recommends a psychiatrist. I got nothing to lose. I'm going to call you. She in Tokyo. You're supposed to be the best man for spinal injuries.
My darling, I want you to listen to me. You have had the top 10 specialists in this country examining Eden, and they have all come independently to the same conclusion.
So what? I mean, we should give up?
No, we should never give up. But maybe it's time to face the fact that they know what they're talking about.
I can face it. I just can't accept it.
Good, fine. Then you keep bringing specialists in, and God willing, someone can help her. But in the meantime, we have a responsibility to our daughter. Cece, Eden might never walk again. And if we don't start to deal with that, we're never going to be able to help her accept it.
She said this is what the doctors would say. That they wouldn't give her a chance.
And she also thinks Kane is going to help her walk again, and that's not realistic.
Well, facing reality is giving up. I'm not about to give up. I don't think Eden's about to give up. Hell, maybe we both need psychiatrists, maybe.
Bad news? Let me guess. The specialists that have been poking around on me the past few days are giving you the same answer. I'll never walk again?
Darling, this is just a temporary situation. We're not going to give up. You shouldn't either.
Sweetie, but